Hi, everybody. This is Chris from Invest LYH. And I've been doing a little bit of blogging lately, and that's because we recently moved into another property. It's a 2 unit, and now we're still in disarray. We have boxes everywhere. I am in one of my offices with my cat tree, as you can see, but I got the cats out of the office. But I wanted to kind of do another video, and so I found a property here locally, and we're just going to run through the analysis on the cash on cash return for this property. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to run through the numbers together. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and let me know. Give me a second here to share this screen. Give me just a moment. There we go. I think we can see it now. There we go. Okay. So the property today is 2384 Aragon Street here in Lynchburg, Virginia. And the zip code is 24501. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take a quick look at the cash on cash return for this property. So let's go ahead and take our notes, right, as we normally do. I know I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but so we know from the price that if we're going to be using a traditional investor loan, it's going to be 25% down, which I think we have listed here at the $40,625. So that gives us a $992 per month payment. So we know those two parts of the equation. Now we need to take a look at the other parts. What is the income? So in this property, using Rentometer, so this property is a duplex. It has 2 units. It has a 2-1 and a 1-1. So for this one right here, we have the 2-1 here, and we're going to say that the median is 925. So we have 925, and then we have the 1-1 over here, right? And the median is going to be 975. It's one of those weird aspects of the market where even if you increase the bedroom, you actually lose money. So let's say 975. So our total income that we're going to have based off of this is going to be 1900. So that's our total income. So now if we start running our calculations here, right, we have the 1900 in income. We have the 992 in mortgage. Oh, give me a second here. All right. And then we extrapolate from our rental price, our property management, vacancy, and repair costs, right? Which is going to be 1900 or 190, 85, and 85. And the way that we get this is we take this and we take 10%, 5%, 5%. So now we have our equation, which I'm going to circle in red or square in red here, right? And we just do the simple math. So we take the 1900 in income and we separate all the costs, which I think is like 1372 is what I have, 1372. And what we get per month, I'll mark it in green here, is 528 per month in monthly cash flows. Okay, so now we take this, the 528, and what we're going to do is we're going to multiply that times 12 months. So that number is going to be 6336. So this is the estimated income after all expenses for the year. So now we have the down payment amount, and in order to get the cash on cash return, right, it is income divided by total costs in. So total cash out of pocket, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 6336. We're going to divide it by the 40,625. And what we get is a decimal point of 0.15. So we take that and we multiply that times 100, right? To get a 15% cash on cash return. So that's pretty good actually here in Lynchburg. And so what does that tell you, right? I've done this before in the past and I'm going to do it again right now. What does a 15% cash on cash return actually tell the investor? What it tells the investor is this: for every $100 that you spend into the property will pay you $15 out. What does that mean for like a metric, right? So if we were to take 100 and divide it by 15, whoa, excuse me. I'm just going to actually do this simple calculation. This wasn't in my initial video, but I'm going to go ahead and do it on the fly. What that means is that so if we were to take 100 and divide it by 15, it means that in a little over 6.5 years, this property will pay you the $100 back. So that means for this property itself, based on this rent, the 633, whoa, that one's bad. 633.6 in income every year. In 6 years, about 6.6 is what it was. 6.6 years, you will have the full 4625 back in your pocket. So a lot of times people talk about using other people's money, and they talk about using hard money, which is an option for many investors out there. But some people, it's just a little too risky for them. I completely understand. Now, if in 6.6 years you got all of your money back, and it was based off of rents that you were receiving for the property itself, is that not other people's money? So is this not a method of earning your money back by using other people's money? Just another thing to think about when you're thinking about investing here in Lynchburg. This property looks like it's a pretty good idea. I actually might take a look at this one because 15% cash on cash return, that's pretty good. So I don't necessarily know anything further. As I have stated in videos in the past, now what we would need to do is we would need to validate rents, right? And we would need to see the property. Those two things are critical so that you can make the right choice. This initial analysis allows me to make the next step. So I hope you liked this video. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this share here. Let me stop sharing. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have questions, or if you ever want me to run an analysis for a property that you're looking at, I don't have to publish it. I'll do it and send it over. I've had a couple local people here ask me about what the cash on cash looks like. I send it over to them. The better I am at this will always help me. But if I can share it with you guys, it just helps me sharpen my skills so that when I'm in front of a house taking a look at it, I'm able to do this quickly, right? So anything other than that, continue reading my blog. I'm going to start typing up a little bit more. I have time sometimes throughout the day to just type up a couple hundred words. I'm just going to do it and just pop it on my blog. But other than that, I really appreciate you guys kind of taking a look at my videos. I have actually quite a bit of subscribers, a lot more than I expected. So I appreciate each and every one of you. If you guys have questions even outside of the Lynchburg area, I'd be happy to help as well. So thanks so much, and you guys have a great day.